Hey Mustang fans, we're here today with a special edition of Behind the Coach's Desk. I'm of course Eric Holt. I'm here with the head softball coach, Keith Henson. Coach, you guys have practiced this week. You had some practices this fall. Talk a little bit about how practice has gone for you guys.
Practice has been pretty good. Of course, we've been doing morning workouts, and then we've been separating out a little bit on practice. Actually, today will be our first team practice because we've been breaking out in segments, infield, outfield, and pitching. So this will be our first time to get together on the field, as a whole.
Tell us a little bit about your team, starting with the returners and then kind of ending up with some of the newcomers.
We're going to have a young team all the way through. We have two seniors on the team that are returning, and then the rest of the returners will, majority of them are sophomores. Now we do have some JUCO transfers that are coming in. We're pretty solid. We've got a good pitching staff. We've got multiple pitchers that can step up on the mound and can help carry the load. We're pretty depth. We've got a lot of depth throughout the whole team. As I think through it, we can go at least 2 deep in every position that we've got, which is a good thing. So that always makes competition good at practice. Challenging for a spot, and then also too as far as hitting goes. I feel comfortable that we've got a lot of good, strong bats on the team this year. So I'm looking forward to it all the way around. Our defense is solid, and like I say, we've got plenty of bats.
Talk a little bit about that depth and possibly what your projected lineup is.
Well, it's still probably too early to get to the lineup. We've actually got an inter-squad scrimmage coming up this week, and then we've got another one next week to kind of solidify, what it looks like. The good thing about, I've got a bunch of girls that want to play ball, and when you have that, the starting lineup that we have this week, if girls step up, it may be different next week. So it's hard to say this is what we're going to go with right now, because every girl knows that they've got an opportunity to get a spot on the bus and a spot on the team. But like I say, I feel comfortable that we're going to be able to field a good, solid team, on our depth all the way through.
Talk a little bit about your schedule. You got 5 ranked teams on it, and it looks pretty tough this year.
Yeah, it is. If you know those saying that, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So when we go through trying to put together our lineup, we want to have some good competition that's on there, because we only get better, if we play better teams. So that's kind of where we sit. We're going to get an early start in February. Hopefully the weather will accommodate that for us. So we'll be home in February the 4th and 5th, and then we get on the road and we travel down to Louisiana to play in a little showcase. So that's going to be some good competition for us. We're going to see, some good solid teams. As a matter of fact, the team that we got coming in here, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're actually going to be in the AMC conference next year, but they're not this year. So that'll be some good competition for us.
The team you were mentioning, of course, is Cotty, and you spoke a little bit about the AMC. From what you know so far, what does the AMC look like this year?
I haven't really seen a lot just yet. I do understand that, it looks like that Columbia is going to be, pretty solid. I do know that Williams Baptist has picked up some pretty good players this year, and from what I hear, Lyons has as well. So I think, it's going to be probably a little stronger than maybe what it's been in the past throughout the whole team. And then, of course, Columbia always seems to do an excellent job of recruiting, and they don't really seem to have much of a down year. They just kind of reload. So, we've got our work cut out for us.
And finally, Coach, you're here at CBC. This is your first year. Tell us what we can expect and how you want the fans to come out and support you guys.
Well, we definitely want the fans. We need to have that home field advantage for sure. So, all the people that we can get in the stands, that'll just make us a stronger team. Because, you know, the girls are gonna play hard, but, you know, if they've got people there supporting them, that just makes them play harder. The one thing that you can expect from our team this year is we're working on our conditioning. We're going to be able to play as long as we need to play. We're going to be just as strong in the seventh inning as we were in the first inning. I don't expect us to be on our doubleheaders. I don't expect us to let up any in the second game. I expect us to be strong all the way through.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thank you.